That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 840-0750. That's 840-0750.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
Minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Thursday morning. It is November 12th, 2015. Foggy out there, 60 degrees out there, at least here at the studios of The Source, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary. The forecast for today looks like it'll be foggy this morning. I guess we know that already. But clear skies. No mention of rain. Winds light and variable. High temperatures around 88 degrees. Can't be complaining too much about that. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
Pretty good. Got a good show planned for you this morning. We'll talk about some of the things in the news at between 7:35 and 8, and we'll offer commentary, open up the phone lines, and just allow people to comment on things.
Yeah.
Which is exactly the thing we don't do at 8:35. At 8:35, we just read the news. We squeeze in between 20 and 25 stories, sometimes between 25 and 30 stories. Mm-hmm. I should start saying that. I think that's more accurate.
Yeah.
It's usually 25, about.
Right.
26, 27, 28.
Yes.
We haven't reached 30 yet, right?
No, we have not. But we usually average, between 25 26 a day.
There you go. So
25 minutes.
But it's a great way to catch up on the news. We don't give you the whole story, and we let you read it for yourself, but we give you the gist. It gives you enough information so you can get on with your day, live your own life and your own news. I'm sure most of you know that. Today is Thursday, so Hank Whittier will be here bringing you veterans news. Hank is with Vets Helping Vets. 2 weeks from today, Robin, I need to ask you this. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks from today is Thanksgiving?
Yes.
And 2 weeks today is the day normally set aside for the full hour of Vets News?
No, next week.
Oh, next week is the full hour.
A week from today. The third Thursday of the month is for Veterans News, full hour.
Just wanted to know, just having some a programming meeting live on the air.
Yeah, there you go. But no, it's the Veterans Helping Veterans have the third Thursday every month for their 1 hour special with Dr. Mark Knapp.
Mark Knapp.
From the VA.
So today they'll be on, I don't know what they're talking about, but that's up to them. Mm-hmm. It's their show. Stephen Fletcher at 9:35. He'll be in the studio. He's the Intake and Referral Coordinator for Marion County Senior Services. He'll be talking to us about the Fort McCoy Health and Safety Fair happening on this Saturday, from 10 till 1 at the Fort McCoy Public Library.
Yep.
David Talbot has written a very, very, very big book. It's called The Devil's Chessboard.
Yes, it's fascinating.
Alan Dulles, the CIA, and the Rise of America's Secret Government. This is an interesting conversation and an interesting book. David is also the founder and former editor-in-chief of Salon, the former senior, I don't know what that is, by the way.
Magazine, I believe.
He's the former senior editor of Mother Jones Magazine, the features editor at the San Francisco Examiner. He's a contributor to the New Yorker, Time, Rolling Stone Magazine, and the New York Times. Well, no, the New York Times best-selling author, that's right.
Yep. He's a heavy hitter.
The Devil's Chessboard.
Yeah, he's a rock star in the literary world.
Roberto Guerrero.
Yes.
Guerrero's a hard name for me. How do you pronounce that name?
Guerrero?
Guerrero. It's easy for you.
Yeah, but see, I don't roll the R's and stuff
Are you
like
supposed
you
to
have
roll the
to
R's?
do that. Well,
No, I don't know if you have to.
I don't know.
Guerrero.
But
Guerrero.
you see, every time I hear other people, speak Spanish words, they roll the R's, but I don't speak
You don't know
Spanish.
how to roll R's?
So, no, I don't speak Spanish, so I just say it
it's
the
kinda
way
like- it's-
I would say it in English.
Well, hold on. Don't be so defensive.
I'm
I
not
want
a
you to try. I want
Spanish-speaking
you to try. Ready? Mm-hmm. D. Replace it with a D.
D.
Roberto.
Roberto.
See?
Roberto.
So? See what
With
I mean?
a D. Okay, I'll have to ask him then.
Brr,
Roberto.
brr.
Roberto. I was like, is that how you pronounce your name, Roberto?
No. That's just a way to remember it for you. That's just not how you say it. But it's kind of a weird Roberto. Or T, maybe. Oh, wait. That is a T over there. Roberto.
God,
Oh,
no.
instead of
People are
a D
eating
for the R, say Doberto.
Doberto. A D. I'm English. What can I say?
Roberto.
I speak English.
I'm English too. So defensive.
Yeah, but no. You
You're
took
resistant.
Spanish. You took Spanish in school, and you know how to do it.
Oh, so you can't learn?
Oh, I could.
You could learn. You could learn.
I could. You can teach me.
You don't
how
want
say
to.
his
You're
name.
very resistant to it. I don't know why.
Roberto Guerrero. Okay, I'll practice. I'll see if I can get it nailed.
See, I'm
going to
pretend. I'm going to pretend to not know how to do something that's very easy for you.
Okay.
And get you frustrated when you say, "Come on, you can do it. Anybody can do this." I'm going to say, "I can't, Robin. Don't even try to force me to do it." And you can say, "No. You're purposefully not learning this." So Roberto Guerrero is coming on. He's retired from the U.S. Army after 22 years of service.
But say it your way, because
Poor
you
guy.
have the Spanish. Well,
Hey,
poor guy?
no.
After 22 years?
No, poor guy. Listening to us slaughter his name for 10 minutes.
I know, but he's a super nice guy.
Well, I'm not saying he's not.
I know you're
He's
not.
going to be in the studio.
Yes, he is.
And we can't carry on like this when he's in the studio.
No.
It's going to be very embarrassing for both of us.
Yeah.
Anyway, he is fluent in Spanish, by the way.
Yes, he is. He's bilingual.
Bilingual.
Yes, he is.
One place you're comfortable saying you're bi anything. Is lingual.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought about the other, but I don't think I'm going there.
You thought. What,
You never
bipolar?
know.
You mean you thought about being bipolar? He's with the Veterans. He worked for the Veterans Administration. He was born in the Dominican Republic, and he has written a book called Mentally Crippled. Are you? Ask yourself. Think and change your life.
See that? I have to change. I'm mentally crippled because I can't pronounce Spanish.
This is a very
R's.
small book.
I can't.
The Devil's
roll
Chessboard is a
R's.
huge book, and this is a very small book. Think
Yeah.
and change your life. I like that.
Well, size doesn't count. Size doesn't matter.
Size don't count.
No,
You say it that way, not doesn't.
the size don't count. It all depends what's between the covers.
SIGHS. Those size don't count. Gosh, where are we going with this? Jay Izzo is also known as the Internet Doctor. He's a consumer analyst. He's a psychological business consultant, and he's written a book called Got Social Mediology.
Yeah, he knows
Got
proper
Social
English.
Mediology, using psychology to master social media for your business without spending a dime. Except what you pay for the book. Dr. Carmen A. Catazon is coming on at 11:20. He's the executive director and secretary of the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy. The dangers of rogue online pharmacies and what to look for in counterfeit medications. Wait till you hear about the pills I'm going to tell you about, by the
Yeah.
way.
Are they rogue?
On Fun with Joe, I have a rapid fire trivia game for you and Joe.
Mm-hmm.
The way rapid fire trivia works, I ask the question, you answer it, and you either get it right or wrong. No second guess. I'll say, what color is the sky?
Blue.
Correct, Ming. Okay. What color is Jupiter?
I don't know.
Wrong. It's great. See? So
Passed out.
I will be very, very quick. So you have to be very, very quick. It's a very quick, rapid
cool.
fire.
Nice.
Rapid fire trivia game today.
I like that. That's really nice.
We used to call it the lightning round, but it's the whole game today. It's rapid fire the whole game.
Oh, nice.
There is no. You won't be able to get help from the listeners. There's
exciting.
no lifeline necessary. Lifelines won't be quick enough.
No.
When Galen Unald is on the phone from Life South, Galen is indirectly involved in the medical field. I guess directly involved, right?
I would say directly, yeah.
I have some new pills that are in development. New pills. Once upon a time, when you would look at the future, you would see cartoons and such telling us that there's going to be a pill for this and a pill for that. Well, they're just about here.
Wow.
Those pills that were being predicted, they are here.
Wow.
Just about. There's a couple of rats still needing to be tested. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. In news that you don't really need to know, the duck face is over.
The duck face?
The duck face is over.
Face?
The duck face. Posing with the duck face. You know that thing where you push your lips out?
Yes.
That was a popular thing, I guess, for women.
Oh, it was?
Mostly, yes.
I didn't know that.
Now the new selfie face.
I'm so behind.
Yes. Now the new face is the fish gape.
The fish gape.
The fish gape is where you kind of hold the lips open a little bit.
How do you do it?
Kind of like you're breathing in. Yeah. That's the fish gape. The
fish gape.
The duck face is an old thing. The fish gape is the new thing.
Okay.
Just trying to keep you up to date. And for you Beatles fans, there was a news item this morning that I said, what? I never heard of this guy. Andy White died. Who? Andy White.
Yes.
Andy White was the drummer on the song Love Me Do. What? I thought Ringo was the drummer on Love Me Do. So did I. The man who played drums on...
Did you answer yourself?
Yes. The man who played drums on the U.S. released version of the Beatles song Love Me Do died this week, his wife told CNN. Andy White was 85 years old. He had a stroke last Thursday and he died Monday.
Oh, my gosh.
Is this one of those guys that say, I played drums on that?
Yeah.
I mean, I've known so many guys who say, I played the violin on that song.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on. I was there. I was at that studio. Where were you?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
A lot of people don't know that I was in those studios. All right, we'll be right back. This is WOCA.
Fox News Radio, I'm Rich Dennison. A gunman is dead after firing at Baltimore police last night.
Gunfire was exchanged. The suspect was shot, and the suspect is now deceased. The officer was shot during this encounter, and the officer is in stable condition.
Police spokesman Lieutenant T.J. Smith. Trouble for a former child actor who is the voice of a beloved cartoon character.
I'm in sad shape.
Former child actor Peter Robbins, the voice of Charlie Brown in the 1960s cartoon classics, including A Charlie Brown Christmas, pleading guilty to trying to hire someone to kill the San Diego County Sheriff and threatening to harm the manager of a mobile home park where he used to live. The 59-year-old says he's bipolar and schizophrenic.
Fox's Jane Metzler. Robbins faces up to 5 years in prison at sentencing next month. Fox News, we report, you decide.
My name is Dale Pazinski. I'm 19 years old, and this is how I live united. I've always been kind of a computer geek, and I found a way to use those skills to help the homeless in my community. For people facing hard times, computer skills and a basic resume are so important. It may seem like a small thing, but it makes a huge difference in people's lives. So with United Way, I created a program where I work with the homeless. Together, we go through their whole job history, write a resume, and then save it on their very own USB drive. We provide workbooks and training certificates. I even budgeted for cupcakes so we can celebrate as a class when one of our people gets a job. That's huge. When somebody says, "Hey man, that job that you helped me apply for, I got it." That's what living united feels like to me. My name is Dale Pazinski. I help people achieve financial independence. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Are you ready for a picnic? We'll save the date Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Silver Spring State Park. It's a family picnic for the re-election of Chris Blair as Marion County Sheriff. Tickets on sale now. $20 for a single, $30 for a couple, $50 for the entire family. If you'd like to purchase tickets, visit blair4sheriff.com. Live entertainment, great food, lots of children's activities. The family picnic for the re-election of Chris Blair. Saturday, 11 to 4 at Silver Spring State Park. Political advertisement paid for and approved by Chris Blair, Republican for Sheriff of Marion County.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
There's nothing we can do to make a long commute shorter or to make traffic move faster, but long and stressful commutes are linked with job burnout, so more strained relationship at home. Drink more green tea. I do every day. It contains an antioxidant called EGCG, which keeps the germs that cause the flu and pneumonia from entering our system. People seated in tall chairs earmarked more money to go to savings and spent more frugally.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is the place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, a sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source.
Who doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies? Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Hi, this is Brad. I want to take a moment to talk about a serious issue. In the next 5 years, the aviation industry is projected to have a shortage of commercial pilots. Now is the time to start training. Ocala Flying Club has started a scholarship for the youth of Marion County ages 17 to 24. The club will donate up to $4,000 towards a pilot's license. This will help get the student on their way to obtaining their commercial pilot license. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, or if you know someone that would be, please contact Ocala Aviation Services, 861-7484.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Thursday morning here at the studios of The Source. It is 60 degrees. Temperatures look like they're going to be pretty nice today. No mention of rain. There is some fog out there right now. You're probably driving in it. Just be careful out there. This was a weird story just now. I don't know. I guess you heard it. The guy who voiced Charlie Brown when he was a kid has pleaded guilty. His name is Peter Robbins. Apparently on Tuesday, 59-year-old San Diego resident Peter Robbins, a former child actor who voiced Charlie Brown in some of your favorite Peanuts TV specials from the 1960s, pleaded guilty in Superior Court. They have a new Peanuts cartoon out there, I think, right? And it's interesting how they can find kids who have the same voice of all these other characters. Anyway, Robbins told the judge, "I'm mentally ill. I've committed no crime." The crime to which he did plead guilty was apparently he sent multiple letters from a jail cell offering to pay several undisclosed recipients $50,000 in exchange for the assassination of San Diego County Sheriff William Gore. He has solicited and attempted to solicit many members through letters and writings to kill Sheriff Gore. This according to San Diego County Deputy District Attorney Brenda Daly. She made that statement in court back in September. She says he has attempted to intimidate many people. He has acted out in jail numerous times. When the cops came for him this past September, Robbins was at his Oceanside residence with his dog. What do you think his dog is named?
Charlie Brown.
No, his dog's name's Snoopy.
Oh, Snoopy, of course.
Now he faces over 4 years behind bars for the attempted police officer killer conspiracy. Sentencing will be held on December 7th. Wow. This is crazy.
He's absolutely
So-
nuts. What's happening to people?
If he's, let me see if I can get him on the phone.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's his number here? Do I have him here?
Yeah. Do you? That'd be great
See
if
if
you
I can
could.
get him. What's his name? Peter Robbins.
Peter Robbins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Peter. Peter, is that you? Okay. All right. There you go.
Oh, that is so
It's a crazy
sad.
story, isn't
It's absolutely nuts. I mean, what's the matter with these people?
I don't know.
They get fame. They put warmth into the hearts of everyone, and then they do something so stupid.
Ladies, I want you to know that you should thank your table. You should thank tables.
Really?
No, men. Let me say this over. Men, you should be thanking tables.
Men, thank your tables. Okay.
Ladies, the reason we are so attracted to your bosoms
Yes.
is because of tables. Because of tables. I was reading this thing that in throughout all of nature, the male is typically attracted to the female's buttocks.
That's right.
Okay, in every animal, animal, a male dog looks at a female's dog's backside.
Yeah.
A bull looks at a cow's backside.
Right.
He doesn't look at her udders. He doesn't care.
No.
About the udders.
No.
He don't.
No.
But in our world,
Elephants.
elephants. Well, you could name any animal, Robin.
Yeah.
You could name any animal.
That's right.
But in our culture, when we court one another, we sit down at a table. So the table obscures the view of the part that's supposed to attract us.
Uh-huh.
And so what you ladies have done, except for those ladies in National Geographic where they don't have tables apparently, you have made the upper part of your body very attractive to us over time.
Uh-huh.
And so this is what scientists are attributing
Mm-hmm.
the glorious upper part of the woman's body being attractive is because of the table.
Yes.
So next time you're sitting at a table across from somebody, like I am from you right now,
That's right. I'm in front of a table.
you have to
here.
thank the table for the
For
upper
enhancing
yes.
the upper part.
Yes,
For accentuating
the
the
human race might have died out if it wasn't for
Yeah.
you saying, you know what, you can't. If we're gonna court this way with this table between us, I'm gonna have to do something with the upstairs part.
Exactly.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting?
That is so interesting. What a keen observation. I love that.
So-
I love that. That's
But and in
absolutely
cultures where they don't
fascinating.
use tables,
Yeah.
think about this now. In cultures where they don't use tables, what do they do in Japan? They just sit on the floor, right?
Yeah, they sit on the floor, so everything.
Any
is
cleavage on a Japanese lady? No, you never see
No.
it. No.
No, that's right.
National Geographic, they're all kind of walking around naked. Nobody seems to care.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
but you notice no tables. They're
That's
not sitting
right.
at tables.
No, they
they're-
sit on the ground.
Yeah, they're picking out of a
On
bowl.
log or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Exactly.
This is usually a bowl, and they're all picking out of it, right?
Yeah, exactly. The same bowl,
So-
and they're just, group eating. What a keen observation. I never thought, oh,
That's not
there goes Peter again.
Michelle Malkin made the same observation I made, by the way.
She did.
Yes, Michelle Malkin says,
Really?
don't dismiss Donald Trump. He is an alpha male in a sea of beta males. Republican presidential frontrunner Donald Trump is an alpha male in a sea of betas who cannot be dismissed from the presidential sweepstakes. This, according to conservative pundit Michelle Malkin, in a statement that she made to reporters. Who is that? Is that Tom out there looking at us goofy?
He walked right into the post.
You can't dismiss him.
Oh, my gosh. He walked right into the post.
You can't dismiss him, she told the Steve Malzberg
He's thinking
show.
about tables.
Oh, yeah.
He walks into the post. He's thinking
That's
about
what it is.
tables.
Oh, I see what it is. You were trying to see beyond the table, right, Tom? Did you know this? We have tables to thank for the upper part of the body. Not these tables. Oh, he's looking at the TVs.
Yeah.
Another thing in the news this morning.
Well, good. I'm glad Donald Trump is finally being recognized.
Wait a minute. Do you know what story I really want to bring up?
What?
This one. This is a crazy story.
Okay.
Automakers have been under increased pressure from the Department of Transportation and the Environmental Protection Agency to produce more fuel-efficient vehicles. So far, so good?
Okay.
All right, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
One way to accomplish the goal of fuel efficiency is by removing the spare tire and replacing it with the tire inflator kit.
My gosh.
Does anybody have a car with a tire inflator kit instead of a spare?
No, never going to have one of those.
Oh, you might. It says this cuts down on the weight of the vehicle, thereby giving it more fuel efficiency.
Okay, I take issue because back in the 40s and the 50s when cars were made out of steel and they had great carburetors, I mean, you could go, 50 miles to a gallon and stuff for gasoline before filling up, and less accidents, less damage to the car and people. But now they're aluminum and people die and cars crush, and these guys are nuts.
All right, AAA shows that a study by AAA shows that it may leave more than 30 million drivers helpless at the roadside if you don't have a spare tire in your car.
Exactly.
AAA is now calling on automakers to put consumer interests first and rethink eliminating the spare tire in the car.
Yeah, forget about Starbucks. Make this the first and forefront story, for Pete's sake.
AAA test results revealed that the most common tire inflator kits in today's vehicles worked well in some scenarios.
In some, if it was ideal conditions.
However, those scenarios are limited, and the inflator is not a substitute for a spare tire.
No.
What do you think about that?
And besides, they have those already. When you're riding a motorcycle, you carry this can of stuff, and then if you get a flat in your tire on the motorcycle, you put this can of stuff, this green stuff, inside the tire, pumps it up, and then you drive to wherever it is to get it fixed.
Tire inflator kits have replaced spare tires on 29 million vehicles in the last 10 model years. So somebody out there has a tire inflator kit and not a spare tire.
That is nuts.
29 million people have it.
Absolutely nuts.
And now listen to this. The spare tire weighs approximately 30 pounds. The tire inflating kit, whatever it's called, weighs 4 pounds.
It doesn't matter.
So it saves 26 pounds. 26 pounds of weight. So that's not much in fuel consumption savings.
No.
With some kits cost up to $300 per use.
You got to pay for this then.
Per use. A tire inflator kit can cost consumers up to 10 times more than a simple tire repair.
There you go. That's the bottom line.
Not to mention that they only have a shelf life of 4 to 8 years.
There it is. It's money. They're making, the automobile makers want to make money on this. It's not about
AAA research also revealed that more than 1 in 5 millennial drivers, 1 in 5 do not know how to change a spare tire. Really?
Yeah, I can't
90% of us old folks know how to change a tire.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Today, areas of low clouds and fog giving way to sunshine. A very warm day, high 84 to 88. And tonight will be mainly clear. Lows ranging from about 60 and into the mid and upper 60s at the coast. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. Highs ranging from the upper 70s to the mid 80s. And on Saturday, sunshine and some clouds. Highs in the 70s to near 80. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
If you're anything like I was, the thought of getting older was the last thing on your mind. But here we are. For me, it started slowly. The lack of energy, never being in the mood. And when I was, I could never perform at my best. I tried the pills and other treatments with minimal results, and all but given up on my sex life. Then I found the doctors at New Male Medical Center. Wow, they made a new male out of me. Feel like I'm 25 again. I have renewed vigor, so much more energy, and no longer worry about my performance. New Male treated me like my situation was one of a kind, with a custom treatment plan that really works. I feel great. They can create one for you too. It does not matter if you suffer from low testosterone, erectile dysfunction, or just want to last longer. New Male will help you.
Call New Male Medical Center today at 352-404-4779. 352-404-4779. That's 352-404-4779. It will change your life. 352-404-4779.
Want to learn more about your furnace or air conditioner? Tune in this Saturday for free tips and expert advice on how to get the most out of your heating and air conditioning system. Or get a free AC rejuvenation by being the first person to go to cleanmyac.com. That's cleanmyac.com. Saturday, free tips and expert advice on how to get the most out of your heating and air conditioning system. Or get a free AC rejuvenation by being the first person to go to cleanmyac.com. That's cleanmyac.com.
Join us downtown for a truly wonderful Ocala tradition, the 32nd annual Light Up Ocala, on Saturday, November 21st from 4 to 9 p.m. The highlight of the evening will be the lighting of downtown Ocala and the 42-foot Christmas tree at 6:30. There'll be live entertainment, crafts, food, children's activities, and of course, a visit by Santa. And you can stop by the WOCA booth and register for your chance to win a brand new big screen LED TV. So come, be a part of the 32nd annual Light Up Ocala.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking, will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
All right, 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Thursday morning. Here's another news story to consider thinking about. A report on Russian state-run television accidentally confirmed the plans for an underwater, long-range, high-speed drone, an underwater drone,
Wow.
intended to inflict long-term damage on enemy coastlines.
Of course.
Why do they call it a drone? Why don't they just call it a high-speed submarine?
Yeah, or a high-speed missile or something
The
like that.
drone is capable of delivering a nuclear warhead.
Of course it is.
A Kremlin spokesman confirmed the plans had accidentally been shown on television and said they have since been removed from future broadcasts. Oh, come on.
That's just Russia's
Don't be so
way.
gullible. You know what they're doing.
That's
they're
right.
wagging the tail. They're wagging the dog. The Pentagon has dubbed the weapon Canyon with a K.
Oh,
While the Kremlin calls it the Ocean Multipurpose System Status 6. It is described as a self-propelled underwater craft that can be delivered by two classes of submarines.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that means. A translation of the document shown on Russian TV says the weapon's goal is damaging the important components of the adversary's economy in a coastal area and inflicting unacceptable damage to a country's territory by creating areas of wide radioactive contamination. I'm not laughing at the story. Just laughing at that lady outside the window there. She was just dancing funny. She's dancing funny outside that window.
Well, Russia just wants the U.S. to know that they've got weapons and they're not going to roll over and play dead if something happens.
Yeah, but the difference between us and them is we have them and we don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
They don't have them and they tell us they have. That's what I think.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think. U.S. sources said the weapon is years away from testing. There you go. So there you go. They don't even have it.
Yeah.
Told you. Told you. It's like the kid down the block. Remember when you had a new baseball bat? And he said, I got one too. Let me see yours. No, I can't show you. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It's a secret right now.
Yeah.
But I got a new one right here.
Yeah.
Let me see yours. I can't take it out yet. My father won't let me.
Yeah, exactly.
A man has died in police custody. A family has sued. An all too common headline these days, only this time it plays out in a graphic video. It shows police repeatedly tasing an uncooperative, handcuffed Linwood Lambert outside of a Boston area hospital. The report says that Lambert died of acute cocaine intoxication. His family says it was excessive force that killed him. A hearing in the $25 million wrongful death case will take place today.
That's like torture. You got him cuffed, he's on the ground, and you're just tasing him out of fun. Oh, my God.
We watched in horror last year when ISIS rolled through the Iraqi town of Sinjar, slaughtering men and boys and selling the girls and women into slavery. Today, the Yazidis of Sinjar teamed up with their neighbors, the Kurds, and backed by coalition air support, launched an offensive to reclaim their home. Sinjar is a big deal. It links Mosul, ISIS's prized possession, with cities it holds in Syria. Win back Sinjar, and you've divided the caliphate ISIS wants to establish across the region. So the good guys are... This happens in all conflicts, doesn't it? Where the bad guys are winning, that finally the good guys start to have enough, and they start winning again.
Yeah.
Let's see. The deportation force. Donald Trump says he'll use the deportation force to kick 11 million undocumented immigrants out of the United States.
Gosh.
He says it's all very fair and humane. They can even come back if they go about it the right way.
There you go.
His critics hope deportation force works out as well for Trump as self-deportation did for Mitt Romney. Oh, I see. Okay. His critics.
Oh.
And then this whole thing with the Christmas red cup from Starbucks, I don't get this at all. Starbucks debuts a plain red holiday cup. An Arizona pastor has dismissed them as Jesus haters, and Donald Trump suggests a boycott. Meanwhile, Dunkin' Donuts has a cup with the words joy on it, and everybody's happy.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
I don't see anything wrong with the red cup, and I don't see anything wrong with joy.
No, not at all. Red is the color of Christmas. I mean, gee whiz, guys. This is so they want to make a change after all these years. So what?
A student in Embry-Riddle University over in Daytona Beach, who is part of a team of scientists that are tracking a piece of space junk that is expected to enter Earth's atmosphere tomorrow.
Oh, now this is a fascinating story.
A small asteroid-like object discovered by the NASA-funded Catalina Sky Survey is expected to enter the Earth's atmosphere tomorrow, Friday the 13th, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Could be a lucky day for the Embry-Riddle student I was just talking to you about. His name is Forrest Gazdia. He will be flying near Sri Lanka when the junk re-enters the atmosphere.
Wow.
Trying to get it on video.
Cool.
Hope they get it. It'll be cool to see. Hope it doesn't hit him.
No.
That'd be horrible.
No, he'll be fine.
According to a release from Embry-Riddle, the student will be flying near Sri Lanka with an elite group of scientists to help document the event. The unidentified object, designated as WT1190F, it's crazy, is suspected to be of man-made origin. I guess I don't really know what it is. It moves in an unusually elongated 23-day orbit after many years in space being tracked by scientists.
It's junk.
This approximately 1 meter piece of space junk returns to Earth tomorrow.
Wow.
In a very steep, very fast trajectory. The anticipated re-entry of the object is expected to provide a good opportunity to gather useful data on how objects interact with our atmosphere at those speeds and angles.
This is fascinating.
I just hope it doesn't hit anybody. Whenever you hear one of these stories, there is a lot of stuff up there.
Yeah.
And it falls down. Eventually, it all falls down, doesn't it? Eventually?
Yeah.
Isn't that the law?
Right.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. I enjoy your show, and I was just listening to what Robin said about automobiles, and I'd like to actually correct her about that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What did Robin say?
I've been in the automobile industry for most of my life, and you're mistaken about carbureted engines. Fuel-injected engines are actually far more fuel efficient, and the modern automobile is many times more fuel efficient than cars ever were in the 40s, 50s, 60s, or 70s.
Oh.
Yeah, and you got to understand,
I knew
the
that.
government is actually more or less putting a gun to the head of the industry as far as fuel efficiency standards. So many of the things they're doing, they might not do out of their own choice, but they're doing because of these very stringent fuel economy standards that are coming down at a federal level. So I think when you look at the spare tire issue, one of the things that they looked at was that most flat tires are simple punctures, and an inflator kit can correct that situation and allow you to get to a shop where the nail or the screw or whatever it is can be removed from the tire and patched. So on a certain level, and I understand many people would argue about this, but on a certain level, it's actually not that bad of an idea because the reduced weight does improve fuel efficiency.
26 pounds.
Well, I'm sorry?
It's only a difference of 26 pounds.
Yeah, but a drag racer will tell you that 100 pounds of weight reduction is worth a tenth of a second on the drag strip, and that same equation will apply to fuel efficiency.
So you like the idea?
Right now, the problem is that it's so hard to gain any advantage that everything is done at a very incremental level.
Okay, so you like the idea?
okay.
You like the idea of the inflator kit?
I don't know if I do or not. I'm saying I understand why they're doing it.
So have you seen them?
Science and the logic.
Have you seen the inflator kits?
I have. I've worked at a dealership where many of the newer cars are coming with that.
So is this part of the story accurate? It says that the kits cost up to $300 per use.
That sounds a little high to me. I can't speak to the accuracy of that.
That's a lot of money per use.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money. I would think you could probably go to a local auto parts store and buy the equivalent piece for a lot.
So what is?
Than that.
I mean, what is it? What is it? One of those like flat tire? What are they called? Those inflatable things you use?
Fix a flat.
Yeah, is it like that? Is that how it works?
Exactly. It's the exact same concept. There is a chemical substance that goes in and seals the tire, and then there's a small air compressor that uses the automobile's electrical system to reinflate the tire.
Oh. Okay.
Well, okay. There's always two sides to every story. I'd like to know.
Then, yeah, the other thing I wanted to address too was actual safety. You can go on YouTube and find a NHTSA video, National Highway Transportation Safety Board, of an offset frontal head-on collision in a test between a 1959 Bel Air and a 2009 Chevrolet Malibu. And amazingly, the engineers on site said that the passengers in the Bel Air would have been killed instantly, and the passengers in the 2009 Malibu might, and I quote, might have suffered a knee injury. And what's going on with the modern cars is an adaptation of what you see in race cars, where the cabin is made very rigid, and then the rest of the car is made to bleed off the crash energy through the use of crumple zone technology. So actually, again, modern cars are actually much, much safer than the big heavy-duty steel cars, because those cars were so rigid that the laws of physics, the crash energy was transferred to the occupants in the car, whereas now the crumple zone bleeds off that energy before it transfers into the cabin.
That makes sense.
Interesting.
There you go.
Wow, I'm so
I always
glad
thought that I always wished that cars were made out of the same material as the Matchbox cars, because you could throw them against the wall. they would do nothing. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, we are out of time, and you gave us some good information. I appreciate the fact that you called early enough to get all of that in. That was good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
I love
Thank you
this.
for having me on. I really enjoy your show.
All right. Thank you for that, too. All right. We will take a break. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOC.